Hello, everybody. Guess who I have today? I have Peter Fleming with me. And you know what? I am really excited to share this next workshop with you guys. We know that Sam and Chitra did a workshop on the passion recipes, which was fabulous. Well, actually, it was probably a little bit more of a training. Would you agree with that, Peter?
Yeah, it was really good. It was
was.
more of a training.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a deep dive into the passion recipes, and we're going to link that here as well for you guys, because here's the thing. We know that we're starting to move off into the passion recipes and learning more about that, and everybody stepping into what you're passionate about, what your purpose is. And so Sam and Chitra did that training, and then now we have Peter that has done some training on the passion recipes as well. And it was like, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 hours long. Is that right, Peter?
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Yeah. So anyway, you guys, it was really good information that you'll want to step into to learn more about your passion recipes and how we're going to do that. Now, here's the other thing that I want to say is and Peter's going to share a little bit more with you guys about that. But here's what I want to say to you is that as you're listening to the passion recipes information that, Peter's going to share next with you, and then also what else he's got coming up, I want you to be thinking about how can you utilize this, the workshops that he's using or that he's doing, to use it to help introduce other people that are outside of WOW, that are non-WOWers. How can you use this to introduce them to WOW and what we have going on with the passion recipes, what we have with the coach groups, any and all of that. So be thinking about that. Be thinking about using this as a recruiting tool. Now, with Peter, Peter comes with, a lot of credentials. First of all, he's an author of 6 books, right, Peter? 6? Did I get that right?
8 altogether.
8. Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed 2 books. Wow. Okay. So Peter, you've been a little bit busy, right? And
yeah, sure.
Yeah. And here's the thing too, is that I can relate to Peter because, I came from some corporate training myself, but Peter spent 20 years in corporate training. And you were also, Bob Proctor was one of your mentors, wasn't he?
He was, yes.
Yeah. That's a real deal. That is a real deal. Bob Proctor, those of you guys that know Bob Proctor, that he's one of the best. And so I'm so excited to hear, Peter's new teaching that's coming out, or the new workshop that you're doing as well with goal setting. So you've already done the passion recipe workshop, and now you're moving into doing a goal setting workshop for us. Okay, so Peter, tell us a little bit more about that.
Thanks, Rose. Thanks for the introduction. Always a pleasure. We did the passion recipe training. Is more of an introduction. A few days ago, we'd done one about a month before that for a group in Asia, and a number of people have also joined in. And we've moved on from that into goal setting. So once we've established our passions and we've stacked them together, it's like, okay, what's next? So the idea is to set goals around this. So I've been training on goal setting for many years. And I always ask people, so are you getting the results that you want in life? And if not, maybe it's because the way you're setting goals, or maybe you're not setting them at all, but you may be setting them in an incorrect way or a less effective way. A lot of people that set goals, and usually around the end of December, they call them New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolution.
End of December, and usually by January 5th, we're already off track, and by mid-January, we've kind of forgotten it all, given up altogether. And maybe you can relate to this. But why? Why is that the case? And why don't we get serious about this important task in life in general? And following on from the passion recipes, it's very important that we then bring it towards reality, right? So most likely the reason is because we don't understand the value of goal setting, or that we're using outdated, ineffective methods.
Yeah.
This is what So instead, we're going to share with you an effective way to set goals called First Act. It's actually an acronym, TACT, and 8 components, which anyone can learn, but more importantly, can apply, and to get themselves basically on track for superior results. So I invite you all to join us for this 2-hour workshop. We'll go through this simple system together and answer all your questions about goal setting. There'll be 2 sessions to accommodate various time zones around the world, and one of them hopefully will suit you. So look out for the flyers with the dates and the times, and we look forward to seeing you there along with your team. And as Rose said, invite your friends who are not in WOW to illustrate the fact that we are a solution-based movement, that ask them to share with them already what you know about passion recipes. And again, this is brought to you by WOWLife World. We are a solution-based organization. We believe that everyone is created to fulfill their potential, and this is part of that. It's a journey that we are all on, and goal setting is certainly not the end of that journey, but it's an important part of it. So I look forward to sharing more with you in the coming couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this, Peter. Now, I want to ask you, can you tell us about those statistics that you had, the 3%? Remember the statistics that you had in the training? I love that. Can you, I know I just, probably caught you off guard, but.
Yeah, no, it's very, very interesting that people who haven't perhaps not seen this before. There was a Harvard study done some years ago where they tracked people over time. And the interesting thing about Harvard students is it's a fairly homogenous group. They're smart, they're well off. It's not a cross section of society. They're all to a certain standard to be there. So, but they tracked people whether they in 3 categories. Whether they didn't set goals at all, whether they had unwritten goals, or whether they had goals written down. So 3% of graduates with definite written goals earn 10 times the amount of their goalless contemporaries.
Wow.
10 times. And even the 14% of graduates with unwritten goals earn 3 times as much as their goalless friends. So when people ask, well, why set goals? There are a number of reasons why goal setting is important, but I think this statistic is most compelling of all.
Yes, absolutely. And when you shared that, it was amazing to me to think about, because you talked about the 14%, like they didn't even write it down. It was just in their head. They just had a goal in their head, and they still hit some sort of target. That was amazing to me. And so when we talk about the passion recipes and getting started, and I love the way you walk people through like the 25 list, and you walk people through that. And then we take your passion and we wrap a purpose around it, and you set goals around that purpose. And this is, everybody who doesn't need help with goal setting, right? You don't have to be a wower, but we are intentionally focused on that because we're an intelligent church, right? And we are also, intentionally focusing on our purpose and our goals to be a church that provides solutions to the world. And it doesn't matter what you subscribe to, whether you're, Muslim, whether you're Buddhist, whether you're Christian, whether you're Jew, it doesn't matter. We all need to we're humans, and we need to be flourishing, and that's why we're focused on that human flourishing as well, so that we can reach our fullest potential. And so, Peter, thank you. Thank you for, sharing with us this goal setting workshop, which, if you were to put a price tag on this out in the market, it could be a number, right? So, yeah.
It would be expensive.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, what price tag would you put on that if you were, presenting this to the market?
Probably $99.
Okay. All right. Well, what I want to tell you, Peter, is thank you. Thank you for your gift to WOWLife World and your investment sowing into the world and all of us with this training. And so I so appreciate. So we honor both of you guys and love you guys. And I'm really excited about seeing this come forth. So you guys, we're gonna link the information in this along with this video, and then you'll see the flyer come out with the dates and times, and so you'll want to mark it on your calendar. So, all right, any last thoughts, Peter?
No, we look forward to sharing the information with everybody, WOW or otherwise. And you know, I'm excited about it. Looking forward to really enhancing what people already have and being part of their success journeys.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, all right. Well, we'll talk to you guys soon. And again, Peter, thank you.